Hello, it's Courtland with more insights for your personal development and greater self-understanding. Today we explore very quickly the topic of boundaries and expectations in relationships. Have you ever had someone who did not meet your expectation? Or on the flip side, have you been the person who didn't meet someone else's expectation, especially when you didn't even know that it was a standard or an expectation that they had? It can be very debilitating and oftentimes hurtful. Well, know this, that expectations that aren't communicated will always lead to disappointment. It's a setup for failure to have expectations that you don't communicate. When it comes to boundaries, it is only valid to call it a boundary if you enforce it. So, of course, there are standards. There are things that you want and don't want, like and don't like. However, if you don't communicate it as a boundary, then it can't be classified as one. Now, sometimes we have boundaries that we don't communicate. How come? You have boundaries that you don't enforce. Why not? When we look at that more closely, it can only be that we have boundaries that we don't enforce because we're actually afraid of losing the relationship. And so oftentimes the determination is that, well, okay, I'll settle for the relationship even if my boundaries are being crossed because I'd rather not lose the relationship. I'd rather not end up alone. And so understand that the absence of boundaries can in many cases be the evidence of low self-esteem or lower self-worth. If you want to grow your self-confidence, you want to grow your sense of self-worth, your own self-estimate, communicate and enforce the boundaries that you have. You'll see your confidence grow. You'll see your self-worth spike. And what you'll also see is that your relationships become healthier because essentially with boundaries, you're teaching people how you want to be treated. My hope is that that helps. And if it does, don't keep it a secret. Like and comment below and share it with someone who may get value from it. My name is Courtland, and my commitment is I will only share videos and insights when I believe it's worth your time.